だからこれからもずっとパートナーでいるって約束してくれないかな。
うん、いいよ、約束する。
本当？約束だよ。俺ずっと心ちゃんのこと守るから。
Y'all know I just had to make a part 2. Ever since my first cook video, I've been rewatching some shows and movies, and then I thought to myself that even though I get no hoes, at least I don't end up like these guys. First up we got is Snape from Harry Potter. I'm not gonna lie, I hated his ass. I mean, just look at him, you know he does not like fun. He's the type of teacher that gives you all F's, a 10,000 word essay due by tomorrow. Like damn bruh, I'm just a kid, but yo old ass gonna crash out on me for literally no reason. But yo, as soon as that backstory hit, everything changed. Bro, this guy was best friends with Lily since they were both outcasted because of their magic, but then he ends up getting bullied by James. My guy Snape was hanging upside down with his underwear out. This is one of those goofy ass High School Musical type bullying, and this bitch Lily had the nerve to smirk at him. He was so pissed at her, he called her a mudblood, which is basically the hard R of this universe. Snape tries to apologize later, but Lily said, James is my new man, and she was also pressing him for doing black magic. And can you blame him for studying dark magic? It's because of all the bullying is why he's doing it, and you go make things worse by getting freaky with his bully. I'm not gonna lie, with a backstory like this, and he's emo, I'm impressed he didn't shoot up the school. What happens next is that this man was on some 6ix9ine timing, revealing the prophecy to Voldemort, and he ends up packing up both of Harry's parents. And honestly,
we do not care.
You really should not be crying, bro. She is a straight up thought. To make matters worse is that the son of James is the chosen one. I'll be damned if the guy who bullied me since high school stole my crush and his kid is the hero of this story. It's GG's. Not to mention all of James's friends have been glazing him while Harry over here is just eating this shit up, making him believe that his dad was actually a great guy. And what makes this tragic is that Snape in reality, he was actually just trying to protect Harry from not sacrificing himself to die as one of the 7 Horcruxes. And he had to kill Dumbledore to gain Voldemort's trust while bearing all the guilt, but he ends up dying anyway.
Kill. Don't just stand there!
Bro, he better than me because I cannot go out this sad. Next up we got is Kickass. Now I know what you're thinking, why the hell am I putting Kickass over here? Like he got the Stacy at the end of the first movie, but then she dumps him and says she's already giving deep throat to a Bickerby. Like imagine spending an entire movie to get the girl just for her to be a thought. And the reason why she did this is because she thinks he's going out with Hit Girl, which is obviously not true, right? I mean, she's only 15.
Hey yo, what the what?
Let's do the math. This guy was 23 by the time of the casting. And if that wasn't bad enough, look at what Chris Chan over here has to say.
Freshman Dave, you old salty dog.
Bro, you are pushing 28 in this movie. You're an unk. I don't care. This is not acting. These are his real thoughts. Yeah, someone needs to investigate this entire cast and the writers, bro. Get their freaky ass in jail. And if you thought that was bad, take a look at the comics. The girl from earlier sent a photo of her giving head to a BBC. And you know what he does? He starts gooning to that shit. Hey, yo! No wonder Spider-Man got so done dirty. This is the Mark Miller cuckolding multiverse. The guy does end up getting a real girlfriend his age, and he does become a cop, so I will give him that. Now we got Tom from the Boondocks. So let me tell you about Tom's wife, Sarah. She has a disease called the jungle fever. All pure, good looking, a 4.0 GPA, and acts like a princess, but in reality, she is a freak. She belongs to the streets. Now, she was fine at season 1, but as later seasons, she's just sick and tired of his lame ass. When Tom busted a nut inside her, he was like, oh yeah, she definitely loved this dick. Completely unsatisfied. She don't even want Tom's kick-ass-sized penis no more. She wants that big Henry BBC. Literally the only time when Sarah has ever gotten wet over him was when Stinkmeaner's old ass was possessing his body. While Tom over here was singing like you know Miles, Usher was singing the most majestic exquisite singing a snow bunny like her could ever listen to. Usher over here is having this grown-ass woman who has a daughter acting like one of them Justin Bieber fangirls.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
Do you see the way he's crying? Bro looks like Muhammad Ali Jr. When Blood tried to get her back, he tried pulling that sexual harassment risk. Bro, you're not in a Sigma male edit. And then he just got his ass beat in front of the huzz. But it don't stop there. In the 2008 election, Tom over here was glazing Obama, but he had no damn clue that Sarah wanted Obama's elongated Mr. Big. Nah, they already foreshadowing it. While Tom over here is sitting in that couch like a cuck, as soon as you walk in the Oval Office, you're gonna see Sarah getting back shots by Obama, George Bush, McCain, Joe Biden, and Bill Clinton, all participating in this presidential gangbang. Here comes the next child, pretty boy Flizzy.
I love you, make me wanna,
Oh hell no, just thinking about Flizzy is already giving her an orgasm. You know, I notice a pattern with all these dudes she cheats on him with. They all light skinned. Flizzy over here is giving her round 3, but on the bright side, he starts giving him advice. He was all like, oh, praise the Lord, that was the squishiest coochie I've ever had in my entire life. So I'ma help you stop being a bitch. And it worked. All Tom had to do was beat his ass in front of his wife, and now she'll finally stop sleeping with rappers. For now, at least. Next up, we got is Gambit from X-Men. You know, at first, I thought this was just a meme or people were just exaggerating because Rogue joined Magneto, because there is no way she would actually cheat on him for this old-ass Gramps.
What the hell? Oh my god.
Bro, isn't this shit supposed to be on a Disney Channel? Who did y'all hire, Dan Schneider? This man Gambit watched in 4K live, watching his girl getting freaky with the main villain of all people. Oh yeah, he is cooked. And you want to know why she did all this? It's because this girl can't touch anyone because of her powers, except Magneto, who could bypass through it. And also some BS about her becoming the new queen of the mutant kingdom. So let me ask you this. In what way does this justify cheating on him with someone from the silent generation? This is not even a first time thing. Magneto has been grooming her even before she joined the X-Men. Gramps here is so down bad, he scheduled weeks worth of backshot training. Look, even one of the human supporters in the back is all like, oh my god, I knew we should have locked up that mutant monkey predator. What's crazy, this man Gambit sacrifices his life for her and dies. And for what? For that cheating hoe? Nah, if it were me, I'm doing the biggest crash out in my lifetime. I'm committing crimes. You cannot go out this sad. And she has the audacity to act all grieving and shit after doing all that.
my man!
Shut your bitch ass up.
Plus, it's not even just them. This man Wolverine is pushing 100 years old, trying to smash Cyclops' wife. Maybe y'all can say I'm reaching, but just watch this clip.
Whoa!
Baby, I do like me a redhead.
Allow me to explain the context. Wolverine switched bodies with Spider-Man, and his first instincts is to rizz up a high schooler. Yeah, he's not beating the allegations. Plus, this episode is literally called Freaky. Disney knows what they're doing, and Cyclops know better either. This dude is having some kind of inner conflict between the original Jean and the underage clone. I swear, I have never realized how freaky the X-Men were. Like, what's next, huh? Superman kissing 14-year-old girls? Anyways, that pretty much wraps up the video. Let me know which of these cucks is the most pathetic and give a like and a sub.